Hi, I'm Autumn Marshall and I have high functioning autism and I want to spread autism awareness uh, because people need to know what it's like. So I am going to uh, tell you intro to autism. Uh, so we have a hard time with social skills and a hard time with communication skills, and depending on the person it can be different. uh, like we might tend to say inappropriate things to people but not try to be inappropriate because all we want to do is either have a life or have fun or just be us and just do what we enjoy doing, but we don't mean anything bad. And then another thing, we want friends, and sometimes we might hang out with a friend that's either much younger than us or much older than us, and then I don't know what others would think of that. And and we want to have a normal life, like be able to hang out with friends, and sometimes we can't because we don't drive, because we would have a hard time and we don't have a ride. And we want to have a boyfriend sometimes, and some of us want to have children and have a boyfriend and just do personal stuff that I shouldn't talk about on here, because if I can use a good social skill, I should. But I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but I'm just not going to talk about it because I am going to try to use my social skills, and just that's not something we talk about. So, but others might need help. Uh, like for example, I'm into passing gas, and I know it sounds weird and disgusting, but my autism just makes me all up on it, but I'm trying to learn my social skills of where I can and can't say it and who I can say it around and can't say it around, and I am just trying my best. And and then those and then I think we need education, not discipline. So if one of us people with autism ends up making a mistake of a social mistake or a communication mistake, there should be no discipline. We should education. What probably needs to happen is someone that is helping, like for example, my mom or papa, for example, needs to like give me a social skills lesson every day and like give me a lesson, and then that's what needs to happen with everyone else depending on who your helper is, because it's different for everyone. It could be a parent, a friend, a grandparent, an aunt, an uncle, cousin, sister, brother. It could be anyone. uh or like someone who is your worker or something. They would need to give you a social skills lesson if that's not happening already, because that would help a lot instead of just making us try our best and then we end up making a mistake and then someone gets really angry, and then if we're at work then someone would be like, oh, get that person fired, but we didn't even do anything wrong, we're learning. Just give us a social skills lesson and just help us. We need help, not discipline. Getting fired from a job is more like a disciplinary action because someone does something wrong and they're not supposed to do it at work and they end up getting fired. But that's not our situation. We are trying our best. Sometimes I feel like autism is a mental illness, sometimes even if it's not counted one. It really can be. Just, they may not count it as one, but experiencing autism and having it myself, going through emotions and just coping with them and trying to figure out social skills and communication skills, learning all that. It's just kind of hard to keep up with, and just we still make mistakes, and it's just hard. And then especially we obsess over things too. Like my obsession is circuit breakers and music and passing gas, and I enjoy it, and I get obsessed over it, and it's just I can't help it. Like someone else just like me might be obsessed with video games. They might be obsessed with anything that they're interested in. They could be obsessed with CDs, pianos. They could be obsessed with anything. So we need to be patient with those who are getting obsessed, because they need to talk about it. They need to express their feelings. And I talk about circuit breakers a lot because I need to express my feelings because of my autistic connection to them. I can't help it. And other people might need to express their feelings about a video game because they can't help it. And we just have to be patient. Someone's talking about it a lot, so what? It's how they are. So, gonna have to deal with it and suck it up. Just forget how many times you heard it. Just forget that you heard it 2 minutes ago. If they're saying it again, just be patient with them. It's not hard. Be patient. Because we have to. And don't take anything away from people with autism. If they really have a really strong passion in something, and if you think they're handling it appropriately, educate them. Educate them like you're a math teacher in school. Don't sit there and get on their case and take things away. Because you may think that's protecting them, but they might not feel protected. They feel hurt by you. Quit doing that to them. If you want to help them and make them feel protected, you can protect in all kinds of ways. Don't get on the person with autism's case. If someone is coming after them, you can protect them by yelling at them, not the person with autism. Don't get on our case. We are not guilty. We are innocent. Take this seriously, guys. You guys need to know this. Relatives out there helping your loved one with autism, be patient. When they're going through a hard time, getting obsessed over something, and you want to protect them, be patient. Educate them. If you know any teachers, find out how to teach them and how to make a lesson, and you just be happy with them when starting a lesson. Say hey there, how are you doing? I'm going to tell you something, and just start a conversation. Be nice about it. Don't be pushy. Just talk them into it calmly. That's just how we are. We learn differently. It's our special need. We need to abide by that. It causes us to get way too upset, because if we're attached in something that could be potentially getting us down the wrong road, and then you take it away from us, we get upset. We're not trying to throw a temper tantrum. We don't know how to handle it because you guys are being too hard on us. So if someone wants a boyfriend or a friend, and they're getting on apps and getting to people they don't know and hanging out with people or stuff, and you think they're in danger, then watch over them. Go with them. And if they want to be there by themselves, then you just stay off to the side and let them be by themselves, and you just guard them and keep an eye on them. And if a problem comes up, then you rush up and attack the person that's being mean. Don't prevent us from doing what we want to do because you're scared that we're going to get hurt. And then if we end up doing what we want to do and then take something away, just stop being so harsh, guys. It's just not worth it. We have enough to deal with. We want to be normal. We want to be this. We want to be that. And we can't do that if people are getting on our case. We're limited. We're blocked from it. Like my experience might sound a little weird, but when I was in middle school, I started to get interested in breaker boxes, and and I just fell in love with the circuit breaker box. I don't know how that happened. It's just awkward. And then I started hugging and kissing it and telling it I love it. And that was weird. And then after a little bit of me doing that, my stepdad took it away. He should not have done that. Instead of taking it away, they should have figured out what was going on with me. Why was I doing it? How was I feeling? What could they do to help me? But taking it away is too harsh. Quit taking things away from people. Just stop. Damn it. I'm getting sick and tired of being treated like this, and then other people being treated like this too. If we're doing something, we need help. It's a mental illness. We need help, not discipline. Please don't take our things away. Please don't. I never deserve getting my breaker boxes taken away. And then the people who parents or relatives that are helping their loved ones with autism think of taking a phone away. But I don't do that. Just try to help and educate them. Just help and educate them. It's very important. I'm just telling you, please. It has to be a lesson, a class, a lesson. Just like a math class at school, just perform it just like that. Just give lessons, write papers, write tests, write quizzes. Just talk to them. Be happy. Educate them. It's so much better. And when there becomes a problem, do not take anything away. If someone is having a problem, talk to them about their autistic behavior. See how they feel. See what they want. See how they feel. See the social skills. See what's going on. Don't just take it away because you think loving on a breaker box is inappropriate, or you think that someone reaching out to internet friend is gonna be dangerous and you want to protect them. Be reasonable about it. Just please. It's not hard. People are just so harsh to us, and we just can't help it. Please be nice. We have to go through enough already. We just need help. It feels like we have a mental illness because we get obsessed and we have a repetitive attachment and have a hard time dealing with our emotions, and we need to learn behavior coping skills and social skills and communication skills, and we need help. We do not need discipline. We need education. So please stop what you're doing. If you want to discipline someone, they don't need it. It's not worth it. It'll make them upset because you're being mean to them. They don't understand it. Find out how they're feeling. If they're doing something like that, they're obviously feeling like they need something. Just please, they need something. Please give it to them. You have to talk to them. Ask them what they need. They're not going to get better if you're just disciplining them. It's not going to get better if you're just punishing them. They don't need that. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm just trying to get into your minds that discipline and punishing is not the answer. So shout out to my stepdad out there who tried to pull that crap in the past, and then everyone else, because I know there's other people out there who may discipline and be hard on their loved ones with autism because they don't understand, but you need to understand. It's I just feel like it's a mental illness. They might not have counted it as one, but it really feels like one, so they might want to suggest putting it on the list soon. It's just really hard. We just need help. Okay, the video's at 15 minutes, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it, and I'll see you in the next video on educating you about autism. So, bye.